So let's just dive straight into this and get the first reaction to what happened last night here in Lagos. Nigeria Stock Exchange certified 35 listed companies has been fulfilled the exercise on corporate governance rating system, and another 435 companies' directors also stood for honors and got their certificates. So we have a new corporate governance index that was launched Thursday. That was yesterday by the NSE. Let's get Rotimi Fakaijo from Enterprise Stockbrokers on the phone to take us through what his initial thoughts are about this new rating system and the new corporate governance index. Rotimi Fakaijo, thank you very much. We appreciate your time.
Good morning.
Thank you. Yesterday, the stock exchange rolled out the new corporate governance index on the back of the corporate governance rating system. How important do you think this is for the integrity of the Nigerian market?
Well, I think in time past, when this was not in place, there was a lot of unacceptable behavior coming from participants in the market, especially the quoted companies, as regards the way they govern their activities and also the sexual pattern of those affected companies. But with this in place right now, I believe it's going to attract more investment to the market because a lot of awareness is all over the place. The corporate governance code is definitely the language all over the world. So I believe that with this in place, it will help those companies themselves, help the investors, and also help the sanctity of the
Rotimi, earlier, of course, we know it's at the shareholders' meetings that the shareholders usually demand corporate governance, but now the stock exchange is taking this up with the quoted companies. Thank you, Rotimi. I guess we lost you there. But of course, what we saw yesterday, if we will remind everyone, is that the Nigerian Stock Exchange now says this corporate governance rating system exercise is compulsory for nearly 200 companies listed on the stock exchange, 35 companies, banks, insurance, across the various sectors were there last night for the certification ceremony, the first ever in nearly 60-year history of the Nigerian Stock Exchange. This new initiative is also coming up just as the Nigerian Stock Exchange itself is going to become a demutualized stock exchange. The Nigerian Stock Exchange will this year cross that threshold after 58 years of operations. Just tonight, Nigerian Stock Exchange itself, led by Oscar Onyema, also got certified in corporate governance, having passed 70% of the threshold set in that rating system. Rotimi Fakaijo, thank you very much for getting back on the program. Just about 1 minute with you. Rotimi.
I'm here also.
Yes, the Nigerian Stock Exchange management or top management council members also got their own certification last night. Even Oscar Onyema, the CEO of the NSE. This comes at a time when the NSE is going demutualized. Oh, I guess that's a little bit patchy there this morning. I guess we'll leave it there. Let's spend time together starting from Monday when we unwrap the new corporate governance index. We have 35 companies now as the first set of companies in there. More will be added as the days, weeks, months, and years go by. And that's the latest initiative from the Nigerian Stock Exchange and the Convention on Business Integrity. Do have a great weekend, and let's put some integrity into whatever we do over the weekend. I'll see you on Monday, bright and early, on the other side. Goodbye from Lagos, everyone.